What's up, friends? Now, I've always loved sharing travel vlogging channels with you guys and gals to get inspiration and advice from. So for this video, I thought I would introduce you to some of the top travel vlogging channels, as well as some of my favorites currently out there. Now, I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly since I wanna give you as many as possible, but links will all be in the description so you can check them out afterwards. One thing to keep in mind is that it has been a very different kind of year for travel, so many of these channels are doing slightly different content than what they're used to, but they all have amazing catalogs of videos from their past travels, and many of them are slowly traveling again as things are opening up. And last, before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like this video and want to see more like it. Kara and Nate. After completing their 100-country goal, Kara and Nate have now settled into van life and are on a quest to visit every state in the USA. Their travel videos are full of good stories and great fun, and they're just the nicest people. Fearless and Far. Mike loves the weird and wonderful destinations away from the mainstream. He seeks out unique experiences, food, cultures, and people. His latest travels are from around Africa, and he's currently off on some other daring adventure. Mark Wiens. Mark's channel is all about food and traveling for food. You'll watch videos about delicious street food and travel tips. He's based in Thailand with his wife, but he frequently travels all over the world trying amazing foods from a variety of different countries and cultures. Eva Zubek. Eva explores the less visited destinations which are not commonly seen in mainstream travel media. And she tells wonderful stories of these people, communities, and cultures that you don't normally see or have access to. Sailing Le Vagabond. Riley, Elena, and little Lenny are the sailing family of YouTube. They've got dozens of real, raw travels in their catamaran in the Mediterranean and now back in the Caribbean. And excitingly, they're also expecting another little one to join their crew this year. Yes Theory. This collective is all about seeking discomfort, and that's what their videos are about. Their travels take them to the wildest places to tell the stories about the people that live there. Cup of TJ. TJ's videos are all about food. She eats lots of ramen, which I've lately been a real fan of. But it's her personality that's the sweetest, and her videos are just deliciously fun. Flying the Nest. Stephen and Jess and little Hunter are currently in Australia finishing up their van life build, which they'll then be traveling in all around Australia this year. Their previous videos are full of global travels, great food, and plenty of unique experiences. Ashley Smith. Ashley's series is all about the real life of a flight attendant. It's great getting such a behind-the-scenes look at flying, which is such a huge part of traveling. And hers is just such a unique perspective of that. Walter's World. Mark has plenty of first-hand travel advice to help fellow travelers get the most out of their travel experiences. He's also covered the best and worst parts of traveling in certain countries, plus other very informative travel advice videos. The Bucket List Family. The Bucket List family started out when they sold everything and left home to travel around the world to become a group of travel journalists. This family of 5 shares heartwarming tales from their global adventures with their 3 little ones. Gone with the Winds. Jason and Nikki are currently exploring the South Pacific in their catamaran Curiosity. They were in Fiji, now Tonga, and where they'll go next, well, that's a bit more complicated. They have lots of info-filled videos about sailing and boats along with other great travel videos. Combi Life. Ben and Leia are currently on a mission to drive around the world, but thanks to COVID, they've kind of been stuck mostly traveling around Europe in their VW Combi. They also have tons of vlogs and info all about van life on their channel. Eamon and Beck. Eamon and Beck are currently in Canada renovating their new cabin in the woods, but their previous videos are all about van life. They have multiple build series plus dozens of van life adventure videos all around North America and Europe. Drew Binsky. Drew is all about telling unique stories about people, food, culture, and he's currently on a journey to visit all 197 countries. His stories are from the very remote, off-the-path places and really focus on the people living there. Charlie Cheer. Charlie is just the sweetest. She just bought a vintage 1978 RV, so I'm excited to see what adventures she goes on all around the US. She also has a great collection of travel vlogs from around Vietnam and Korea. Lost LeBlanc. Christian encourages his viewers to step out of their comfort zones in the pursuit of adventure and global discovery. He's currently back in Bali, and he usually does travels around tropical locations with stunning cinematography. Lexi Limitless. Lexi holds the Guinness World Record for being the youngest person to travel to every country. She's very inspirational for young females looking to travel, and her videos are full of crazy stories from her travels to every country. The Endless Adventure. Eric and Allison are currently renovating their 1970s RV, which has turned into the Endless Renovations series. But when they're not working on their RV, they're exploring parts of the USA and previously the world. They also have food videos which are guaranteed to make you hungry. David's been here. David has been traveling around the world for the last decade in search of unique culture, food, and history. His videos cover mostly food and historic sites, but recently he's mainly focused all about food. Kristen and Sia. Kristen and Sia's focus is on Airstream, tiny house living, and eco-friendly travel. Plus, they just bought land in Costa Rica, which they'll be building on. But before that, they'll be traveling around the US in an RV. Samuel and Audrey. On their travel channel, you'll get a mix of city guides, travel tips, and street food tours of destinations they visit. They have lots of great info and advice on South Korea, Argentina, and Canada. Fun for Louie, the original daily travel vlogger. He recently finished building his Tesla-powered camper van and is now moving into his converted RV school bus for a USA road trip. Plus, he also has hundreds of vlogs from all kinds of global travels in the past. Raya was here. Raya's channel has shifted to focus more on personal growth and sustainability with travel. She's also going to be building on her plot of land in Costa Rica and traveling around the USA with her fiance, Louie. Indigo Traveler. Nick adventures to the lesser known parts of the world, the more remote countries, and the very far off the beaten track. His videos take a more journalistic style, and there's lots of local interviews and stories in them. Sailing SV Delos. Brian, Karen, and Little Sierra's sailing adventures are all about rugged, real, and raw sailing. Their ability to put in hard work on their boat and have it pay off is always a joy to watch. Thaiga Brothers. While they haven't posted on their channel recently, they still have a huge catalog of incredibly informative TV documentary style travel vlogs from all over the world that you can watch. Hey Nadine. Well, I couldn't not include myself. My videos are a mixture of travel advice and adventures. I love giving my best tips from over 10 plus years of travel. This year we'll be doing more adventures in our 1987 Volkswagen Westfalia, as well as celebrating the arrival of our newest little travel companion. Woo! That was a lot. Now, obviously, this is not an exhaustive list as there are so many great travel channels out there. So in the comments, please let me know some of your favorites that we might have missed so we can all check out some more amazing creators to watch. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and we'll see you again soon. Bye.